Bobby Jones here with Anchor Watch on Lincoln Square Media. Just some random thoughts that keep coming in my head about the current situation that we're dealing with in the Middle East. The world's on pins and needles as we watch Israel and Iran go back and forth at it. And the first thing I do is I look towards the White House and Donald Trump to see what type of leadership is being provided. And to be completely honest with you, I really don't see anything. Here's why: there are no adults in the room. Okay. You haven't seen the Secretary of State Marco Rubio anywhere, have you? You haven't really seen the Secretary of State Marco Rubio anywhere. There's a reason for this. This man is not only Secretary of State, but he's also the National Security Advisor. He's also the head of USAID. He's also the National Archivist. He's spread pretty thin, but most importantly, the National Security Council and its staff has been cut in half. Right? Pete Hegseth is not trusted to go anywhere now by himself to address these issues. But at the same time, you have the USS Nimitz strike group heading towards the Middle East. You have United States Air Force refueling tankers headed to NATO countries as pre-staging. Things are happening that send an undeniable message of what is about to go down. Now, people are talking about the next 2 days and what that could mean. I'm thinking about the next 6 months to a year because there's a ripple effect to everything. The United States has not published a national security strategy, which, going back to Reagan, is something that's published every few years with each administration. Trump has not done that. It lays out what we should be looking for as far as priorities to the United States and its allies and on the international stage. Instead, we've just gotten executive orders, we've gotten social media posts, and nothing stable about what's happening. It's times like this where those things are necessary. Having subject matter experts in the White House, having a clear strategic plan, and understanding what you're possibly committing American troops to do. And this is after, in 2024, Donald Trump said that there will be no more useless wars. He's going to end all the wars that are currently going on, and he's not going to enter into any useless wars. Well, how's that working out for us? Ukraine still going on. Okay, Israel Iran is now popping off, and we may be a part of it. I mean, we can go down the list of these conflicts, but at the same time, make no mistake, the timing of this is crazy. After he was humiliated here at home with his wannabe dictator military parade for the U.S. Army, and then heading to the G7 and having a bad first day, all of a sudden he's screaming back to the White House to look important, and he's issuing ultimatums to Iran after saying America had nothing to do with it. We're about to watch American lives get committed to something that no one has stated the end goal. No one has stated what we're going to commit to it. Heck, even Congress is talking about how are you even going to fund it. But you're seeing even a civil war within the GOP and the MAGA side, because this is exactly what they said was not going to happen. Steaming headfirst into a senseless or an ambiguous war.